Hello, welcome to PNR, Pure Neural Resonance. Maybe you've been at war with your body for years. You've tried to lose weight, experimented with diets, seen nutritionists, maybe even joined a gym. For a while you felt good, but then, at some point, the chain broke again. Sugar cravings returned, late-night snacking crept back in, and once more, you were frustrated with yourself. Of course, all your efforts are deeply valuable. You're already doing your best. But maybe now is the time for more meaningful, lasting support. Because often, behind our eating habits lie not just physical but emotional dynamics. Exhaustion, loneliness, feelings of unworthiness, inner emptiness. These are the spaces we first need to notice, then transform. This is where frequencies come in. Frequency therapy is a powerful tool to quiet mental and emotional noise, creating space for you to reshape that exhausting cycle with compassionate awareness. This podcast is dedicated not to changing your body, but to transforming your relationship with it. We're here to listen, understand, and walk beside you. So pause for a moment, take a breath, right where you are. In this episode, we'll begin opening that door of awareness together, and maybe, for the first time, you'll hear the question, "Am I really hungry?" from a whole new place. With this episode, we're not just sharing knowledge, we're giving you tools to experience, practice, and receive support. On our channel, you'll find therapy videos crafted with specific frequencies and natural sounds, each designed to help you reshape your eating habits. These carefully created safe frequency audios are yours to explore. Listen freely, and in time, you'll feel their effects in your body and mind. Frequencies work when used correctly and consistently, and we've made them accessible and simple for you. As we mentioned, the root cause is rarely what it seems. When you crave food, is it true hunger? Or are you lonely, hurt, bored, or just trying to escape something? Our eating habits are often a tangled mix of suppressed emotions, past, conditioning, and environmental triggers. None of this is your fault. It's just part of being human. But here's the good news. Once you see the cycle, you hold the power to change it. And at PNR, we're with you on that journey. Maybe you've never heard of frequency therapy before. Or maybe what you've heard made you skeptical. That's normal. But know this: sound, vibration, and your body are directly connected. The right frequencies, applied correctly, can reduce mental noise, sharpen bodily awareness, and gently create space between you and your impulses. So when that "I need to eat something" feeling hits, instead of fighting it, you'll have room to transform it. In this episode, we won't dive deep into the science of frequencies. But here's what matters. Many who've listened consistently for 21 days didn't just change their eating habits, they changed how they relate to themselves. This episode isn't about long explanations, theories, or rigid rules. Instead, we'll think together, get to know ourselves, look closely at our relationships with food and our bodies. We'll talk about everyday triggers, how an ad, a memory, or even a scent can set things in motion. Most importantly, we'll explore how to shift these patterns without self-judgment, because at PNR we know transformation begins with compassion. And the potential within you? It's stronger than anything. Now, let's take the first step on this journey of awareness together. Step 1. Give yourself permission. Step 2. Start listening. Step 3. Trust both yourself and the process. For now, just stay where you are, breathe, and be here with us. Let's be honest. By the end of the day, so many of us find ourselves drowning in that urgent call of hunger, whether it's after a long work shift or a lonely evening at home. A box of chocolates, a slice of cake, or that bag of chips screaming your name from the grocery aisle. In those moments, food isn't just fuel. Food numbs. Food rewards. Food comforts, food escapes, and then the inner voice starts. Why did I do this again? I have no control. I failed. Again. But today we're here to tell you something else. Your habits, your influences, and your emotional state are pulling you into this cycle. You're not alone. Physical hunger comes slowly. Your stomach growls. Your head feels light. Your energy dips. Emotional hunger. It hits fast. It's impatient. Picky. It craves sugar, fat, intense flavors, and leaves regret in its wake. Knowing the difference is your first key to understanding yourself. The strategic product placements at the grocery store, that mouth-watering recipe video popping up on Instagram, or the childhood script, eat something sweet. You'll feel better. All of it shapes us without us even noticing. An ad isn't just an image. It's a trigger, wiring your brain to think, you need this now. And we live inside this system. That's why willpower alone isn't enough. You need awareness, support, redirection. The next time you reach for food, ask, am I actually hungry right now? Could there be an emotion beneath this craving? What am I feeling? What void am I trying to fill? These questions might not stop you in the moment, but they plant awareness, and awareness opens the door to change. We're not telling you to eliminate cravings or suppress yourself. We're saying, start listening. Observe your body without judgment. Soften your mental noise with frequencies designed to help, because suppressed urges grow louder, but understood urges dissolve. PNR's frequency therapies are designed to reach the emotional roots of eating habits. All you need to do? Show up with compassion. Stay consistent for 21 days, and watch what unfolds. You're not alone. This isn't just your struggle. And breaking the cycle isn't about being perfect. It's about reconnecting with yourself. Together, step by step, we'll keep moving forward with this awareness. Ready? We're about to go deeper. How can you tune into the emotions beneath your cravings? How could those late-night snack attacks or sugar rushes become signals instead of struggles? Let's find out together. When we feel alone, when we can't express ourselves, when the emptiness inside grows too heavy, our hands often reach for that familiar comfort. Food, because food offers instant fullness, a temporary silence for that void. But then comes guilt, self-doubt, and worst of all, the crushing belief that you're back to square one. But here's the truth. You didn't go backward. You noticed the cycle. And that is the moment everything begins to change. Sometimes we want to cry, but can't. Sometimes we're furious, but can't show it. Sometimes life piles up, and we pretend it's nothing. All that suppressed emotion builds, and eventually, something steps in to stand in for it. Food becomes the understudy for feelings we've buried. But you don't need it anymore, because there's another way. Make space for the emotion. Observe it instead of fighting it. Watch it pass and transform. Frequencies won't hand you a miracle, but they will give you room to breathe. They slow the whirlwind of thoughts, turn down the volume on emotional noise, and maybe, for the first time, let you feel what's actually there. PNR's frequency therapies are designed specifically to unravel the emotional weight behind cravings. Just put on your headphones, sit back, close your eyes, breathe, and let yourself be. So when emotions rise, you'll reach for life, not food. Do this consistently for 21 days, and you won't just change how you eat, you'll change how you relate to yourself. Because this isn't about willpower, it's about wholeness. How to bring this awareness into daily life. Emotion journal. When a craving hits, Write down what you truly feel. Hunger, anger, loneliness. The pause rule. Before eating, stop. Take 10 deep breaths. If you still want it, eat, but eat awarely. Map your triggers. Which ads, memories, or situations pull you in? Prepare for them in advance. Rewrite your night routine. Ati. Night. It's often your mind that's hungry, not your body. Redirect, a warm shower, music, a walk, or meditation. When you give in to cravings, when you find yourself at the fridge at 2 a.m., don't rage at yourself. Don't spiral into shame. These actions aren't failures, they're signals. And now, you hear them. That's the real shift. Together, with awareness and compassion, we can rewrite this cycle. We're with you, not just in this episode, every step of the way. For the curious listeners, those who want to understand the science behind the sounds, here's a brief breakdown of the frequencies we use and why. Each one is carefully selected to soften emotional triggers and rebalance your mental background noise. 396 Hz supports the release of guilt, fear, and low-vibration emotional states. 417 Hz helps unravel negative patterns and opens the door to transformation. 432 Hz, known as the natural tuning of the universe, it brings calm to both the mind and the body. 528 Hz activates inner healing and strengthens your sense of self-worth. Delta and Theta frequencies, including 40 Hz, 6.3 Hz, 5.5 Hz, and 7.8 Hz, promote deep relaxation, mental quiet, and reconnection with the body. We layer these frequencies with nature's own therapy. Rainfall, wind, birdsong, heartbeats, waterfalls. This isn't just sound. It's a safe passage for your subconscious to surface emotions without overwhelm. You don't need to do anything. Just press play. Let the vibrations touch what words can't. The frequencies? They've got you. Today, we didn't just talk about a habit. We talked about a way of living. We uncovered what lies beneath your eating patterns and what they've been trying to tell you. Maybe now, the question, why do I keep overeating? Feels clearer. Maybe you see how this cycle runs deeper than just a lack of willpower. But here's what matters. This can change. The cycle can break. And that transformation doesn't happen through punishment, but through compassion, patience, and awareness. Food isn't your enemy. Neither are your cravings, but the meaning you've attached to them. That's what might be hurting you. Today, we practiced observing our urges without blame. You chose curiosity over criticism. Maybe, for the first time, you treated yourself gently, and that is where true change begins. At PNR, we won't leave you to walk this path alone. We're here not just with knowledge, but with tools. Our frequency therapies, designed just for you, can, when used consistently for 21 days, reshape not just how you eat, but how you connect with yourself. No forcing, no dogma. Just you meeting yourself where you are. Put on your headphones. Close your eyes. Let yourself reconnect, sound by sound. All sessions are waiting for you on our channel, linked below. Don't just listen, give yourself this chance. Closing message. This is your journey. Remember, you're not broken, not lazy, not weak. You're simply getting to know your body anew, and this relationship could become the most profound one of your life. Thank you for being here with us today. This is only the beginning. In future episodes, we'll keep guiding you with awareness, support, and a safe space to grow. From all of us at PNR, Pure Neural Resonance, we're rooting for you. Subscribe to stay connected. Share your stories. In the comments, we're learning and healing together. Until next time, be kind to yourself, and remember, You don't just have a body, you are a consciousness. And that consciousness, it's finally listening. Together, we're creating a space of trust, healing, and clarity, one sound at a time. We are PNR, Pure Neural Resonance, the kindness team.